This morning, the massive merger between Comcast and Time Warner Cable is reportedly falling apart. There's been intense scrutiny from regulators. The $45 billion deal would have handed Comcast up to 57% of the broadband internet market and 30% of pay TV customers. CBS News financial contributor Mellody Hobson is in San Francisco. Mellody, good morning.
Good morning.
So what caused this deal to fall apart?
Well, certainly the competition didn't want the deal, so the big media companies lobbied hard against it. But at the end of the day, the Federal Communication Commission, the FCC, they got rid of this deal. They issued what's called a hearing designation order that puts a $45 billion deal in the hands of an administrative law judge. Basically, it was their way of saying this deal is not good for consumers.
So you think Time Warner will go back and being in play?
Yes, I do. Charter Communications, the number 4 player, has said unambiguously that they want to own Time Warner Cable, and John Malone is behind that company. He usually gets what he wants.
Yeah, and Rupert Murdoch made an effort and made a go at Time Warner as well.
Yes. Time Warner, the other Time Warner, as opposed to the cable.
Right.
Yes. The whole business, whole industry is in play.
Exactly.
Senator Franken was here at this broadcast earlier this week, Mellody. He made it very clear. Chances are he's very happy this morning that this deal has fallen apart. Would this have been a bad deal for consumers?
Well, the FCC is basically signaling that they thought it would have. I'm less sure about that because there would have been consumers who would have won. For example, the FCC probably would have mandated that they bring high-speed internet access at a reasonable cost to rural areas. That would have helped a lot of people. So there are pluses and minuses in this situation. But at the end of the day, it's not likely to happen, so it's all speculation.
Mellody, what do you think it means for the cable industry as a whole?
The cable industry is changing so fast. Anyone who tells you that they know what it's going to look like in 10 years is lying, because everything's changing fast. The subscriber base is shrinking, and people are getting their content over the web because of Netflix and others. So the whole business is going to look very, very different in a few years.
And what they most want is the broadband capacity.
That's right.
There's so many options these days. Thank you, Mellody Hobson. Thanks a lot.